Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Looking to pass. Tua. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Chiefs nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
They talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
I certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
Cole Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
On the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. McCaffrey on the toss right.
25-yard line.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Is good. Makes the score.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over on
their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Marcus May with a pick, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And that is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Ben to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
To
Kyle Rudolph. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Tua going to throw.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go there with.
Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Corey Peters.
9 yards.
Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. third down. Roethlisberger completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Fourth down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
27. Chiefs, nothing.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. We got to get the... Easy. Let's go. Check three.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, the 40, the 30.
Ooh,
10,
he's running,
5, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Roethlisberger. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Dante Johnson.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 47.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
52 to Mike. 77. 52.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
52 to Mike. Watch Mike. 52 to Mike. Right here, over there, right? Pick over 22, 44.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw again is Roethlisberger. On the crossing route, complete. It's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Panthers.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Panther.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ball carrier.
Duke Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to put...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
The extra point.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. Completes it to Hardman. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but it's back, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
52's the mic. Right here, over there. 52's the mic. Check right, check right. Hey, not 52, Mike.
Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run with a former Bulldog. It's the rookie DeAndre Swift. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 52, Mike 52.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He'll let this go for the end zone. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
44-yard line.
58, right over there, Mike 58, right there.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll take his shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. How about Ben Roethlisberger, his 5th touchdown pass of the afternoon, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Set to kick off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
It is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Panthers 55. Chiefs 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
To go.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. Tua now on 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
1st down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now
whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
To Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
2 to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running from the gun, Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Underneath for Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Pass complete to Duke Johnson. First and goal, Carolina.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
62, Chiefs 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Intended for
third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10.
Now second and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of
15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Ben to throw again. Screen play, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tyler Boyd. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 69, Chiefs 21. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Giving more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
At the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch over that bench release and go. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. All right, T, let's go. All right. No spacing. 58 to Mike. Go 58 to the Mike. Wrap it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Slant pass to Boyd. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
At the 10.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
52, 52. Watch the slants. Watch the slants. Check that. We're Mike 52 right here.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
Switch gears.
On play action, here's Tua. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10. 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
18 on the play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Tyler Boyd.
Defensively well done to Joe. Offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Easy. Mike 52. What we got?
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Hendricks. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Give me some. Here we go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Roethlisberger's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Chiefs 28.